What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. Massive updates this on Cristiano Ronaldo, stay tuned for that. But before I crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, and do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. I will keep you up to date with all the latest Manchester City transfer news for the rest of the summer transfer window. Daily Manchester City transfer updates for everybody to look forward to, so if you want to stay up to date first and fast, then do subscribe. Aiming for 21k subscribers, less than 900 subs away. So any help towards that would be fantastic. Also, don't forget, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Partner channel links, they're also in the description too if you want to go and follow my partner channels and subscribe over there. That would be brill as well. Also, leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Aiming for 400 likes, so any help towards that would be fantastic. And also, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. In particular, what are your thoughts on Cristiano Ronaldo potentially joining Manchester City? So, without further ado, let's crack on with this video. We're going to start off first with a little bit of contract news or out news. Comes in the form of a little update on Pep Guardiola. Now, he's not expected to renew his contract at Manchester City after his deal does expire. His deal expires in June 2023. And Pep says he'd like to take a little break once his time with Manchester City is done, and he has been speaking about the potential of taking over international football management and possibly having a crack at either Europe or South America. He sounded to me in the interview, or the quotes that have come out anyway, as being more keen on South America and having a crack at that rather than in Europe, so we'll see what happens with that one. But yeah, we've had, what, Pep for 7 seasons it will have been, and it's been an emotional 7, we haven't had him for 7 years yet, but it's been emotional already. He's been a fantastic manager, and I'm not looking forward to the point that Pep Guardiola does leave. It's been a full blessing to have him in charge of Manchester City, to change the mentality, to show fantastic quality football on the pitch, to show professionalism both on and off the pitch as well, and to show just how far we have come. And I'm hoping that before Pep does leave, and I reckon he probably will leave in 2023 by the way, that I'm hoping he can take the biggest trophy of them all, the Champions League, so he can showcase that he has won literally everything with Manchester City. That's what I would be looking for, so hopefully that will be how his career at Manchester City does end with Pep Guardiola, because I think that would be very fitting. Now, moving on to the outs, it's a very, very, very serious story, this one. We obviously don't have all the facts with regards to Benjamin Mendy, but if you wasn't aware, he has been suspended by Manchester City pending a full investigation. He has been arrested and charged by Cheshire Police for 4 counts of rape and 1 count of sexual assault. They are incredibly serious charges. And like I said, we do not have all the full facts on that one. I'm not going to be giving any opinions or any details on that other than what has been released, and that is the information that has been released by Manchester City. We've got an update now on Cristiano Ronaldo, and things seem to be blowing up, and it's very difficult to keep up to date with this. And more than likely, by the time I've edited this and put this out there, there'll be more information. So like I said in previous videos, best way to stay up to date with everything happening with transfers that are so quick moving is to follow me on my social media, because I'll just retweet the sources so you can stay up to date ASAP. So, strap yourselves in. Sky Sports News, they're saying Manchester City, they want to sign Cristiano Ronaldo this summer. Manchester City want Ronaldo's wage to be halved. He's currently on 31 million euros per year at Juventus, and Manchester City willing to halve that and pay around 15 million euros per year. Now, the problem that we've got is Man City don't want to pay Juventus a fee. Juventus are believed to be wanting somewhere between 25 and 30 million euros, which is going to ensure that Juventus do not make a loss. Now, Manchester City have flat out refused Gabriel Jesus being included in this transfer, so that won't be happening. Now, Fabrizio Romano has said that Jorge Mendes, he has been in Turin, he's had a meeting with Juventus, he has been in Manchester previously, he spoke with Manchester City, he knows City's interested, he knows City's offer is willing to be put forward to Juventus, and so things are going backwards and forwards. There was rumours going around that he was in Paris, Jorge Mendes, that is, to speak with PSG. According to L'Equipe, he's in Paris to speak with Man City. Not too sure why we're in Paris, but there we go. we are in Paris, and there we go, he has met with Manchester City once more, and I presume that's to put the proposal forward of not only that of the player Cristiano Ronaldo, but also putting forward what Juventus are wanting from the transfer as well, which I presume is his release clause to be met of 25 to 30 million euros. Now, apparently Manchester City do have a contract prepared, a contract until 2023 for Ronaldo to sign for Manchester City, and City are working on this deal since Harry Kane decided that he will be staying at Tottenham Hotspur. Like I said, it is big news, and things are very fast moving with this transfer. With transfer deadline day coming up next week, it's very difficult with a time squeeze on this, so time is running out and the clock is against us. So if we're wanting to get things sorted, things need sorting sooner rather than later. The Athletic have said that no bid is in yet from Manchester City. Juventus have told Man City they are wanting around 28.5 million euros from that transfer, so no loss is going to be made. Now, we do have a bit of reliability put on the story as well. Marzio has said that Jorge Mendes, he's pushing hard for this transfer to be done. He wants Ronaldo out of Juventus and go into Manchester City, and at this time of me recording this video, it is for that Man City are the only club interested in signing Cristiano Ronaldo, which does us a lot of favours because we're not having to do any haggling or negotiating or trying to beat off competitors when it comes to money. But what I would say is if City do want this transfer needs sorting, like I said, sooner rather than later, and it needs to be quick, because I don't think if it's made news to everybody that Ronaldo is available for transfer, I can see maybe some other clubs coming in and putting in more money than maybe what Man City are prepared to pay, including maybe even willing to pay that release clause for Cristiano Ronaldo, and that might be what it takes for Man City to make this transfer happen. Will City do that though? That remains to be seen. Fabrizio Romano has said that no bid is in yet by Manchester City. We already know that Juventus are wanting around 28 to 30 million euros in a fee. Manchester City aren't willing to pay anything towards a fee, but Man City are willing to take Ronaldo off their hands, take him off their wage bill because of their finances. I'm not too sure they can afford to keep Cristiano Ronaldo there. He's on £500,000 per week, and it's a lot of money for a club that's playing in a league that doesn't have the financing of what the Premier League does. Now, goal in Italy. They're saying that Jorge Mendes, like I said, is in Paris and speaking with Manchester City, and apparently Ronaldo isn't interested in a move to PSG despite some rumours going around. And then there's other sources that are suggesting, like AS, they're saying that an agreement is in place for Ronaldo to come to Manchester City. They have the contract prepared. Apparently Jorge Mendes and Cristiano Ronaldo are happy with this contract. The big hurdle is Juventus and getting them to agree to a fee, and Manchester City actually willing to pay a fee, and if it's not a fee, maybe a player could be used in exchange. And talking of players, we already know it's not going to be Gabriel Jesus, so I'm wondering if it could well be a player like Aymeric Laporte or Bernardo Silva, who have expressed interest of leaving Manchester City. And Pep Guardiola, interestingly, over the last 24 to 48 hours, has once more said that if you aren't committed to the club and you don't want to play for Manchester City, he's more than happy for you to leave and to be sold. So if that's what Juventus want, then maybe one of them players could be moving in that direction. I would say, out of the two, more than likely would be Bernardo Silva, but if they're wanting money rather than a player, then we'll see what happens. I mean, it could be a case that City pay a fee for Ronaldo and Juventus pay a fee maybe for Bernardo Silva. I wouldn't rule out City paying 30 million euros for Ronaldo and Juventus get Bernardo Silva on loan or something with maybe an obligation to buy or an option to buy. That might be done, maybe, because Bernardo Silva, if he was to leave, we do have enough cover to cover him. Yet Manchester City are looking at attackers and are looking at players that can put the ball into the back of the net, and Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows how to put the ball into the back of the net. He's also got a winning mentality, knows what it takes on the biggest stage of them all to perform, knows how to win Champions League. He's experienced. He knows how to take penalties. He knows how to score goals. His statistics speak for themselves. He's an absolutely phenomenal player. And so there is a chance, most certainly, that Manchester City could sign Cristiano Ronaldo this summer. Like I said, best way to keep up to date with this transfer is follow me on Twitter. I will retweet sources so you can keep up to date with everything happening with this transfer. It's very fast developing, as you would expect, and I'm expecting this to head in not only through today but into the weekend as well. And hopefully by the end of the bank holiday weekend, there's a possibility that Cristiano Ronaldo could be playing for Manchester City. It's massive. massive news. So there we go. Love to know your thoughts with that in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up as well if you did enjoy this video. Aiming for 400 likes, or any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe to my channel as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Plenty more Manchester City content to come, including daily Manchester City transfer updates, where I am going to keep you up to date with all things happening with Manchester City news and transfer news, and also this big Cristiano Ronaldo story, so stay tuned for that. Also, don't forget social media links, they're in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Partner channel links also in the description if you want to go and subscribe over there. That would be fantastic. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. We'll have a preview out as well later on for the big Arsenal game. I've also done a reaction to the Champions League draw from yesterday if you want to go and check that out. So loads of JSGC content and City content for everybody to go and enjoy. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.